the moment, I get it. It looks like a failure. But overall, I think this season was a rousing success for them. Anytime you're the number one seed, you really should, and I imagine do feel like if we don't get to the finals, it was a failure. And then in this series, they did blow game 5. We talked about they're up 9 with 3 minutes left. You have to win that game. You win that, things are different. 2 years ago, they won 14 games. Last year, they were the 6th seed. They go out in the first round to the Knicks. And this year, out of the blue, they win 60 games. They're the number one seed. That roster is not a 60-win roster. It's not a number one seed roster. Orlando really has a better roster than them, at least offensively for sure. So what I'm saying is they got so much further and more success this season than that roster would suggest to you. And that's J.B. Bickerstaff, fantastic job as the head coach.
So let's talk about developing. Should the Pistons stand pat and develop their young talent or bring in a star? And I'm going to tell y'all this. You can do both. And a lot of these guys got better each year. OKC banked on development. So you can do both. But who you want to develop? You had Lethal Shooter talking about he want to help the Thompson twins. I mean, obviously Fred Vincent ain't getting to Sarge Thompson enough. Or maybe going with Lethal Shooter might be the move. But I just think you can't put that much mileage on Cade. Can't do it. You probably like, well, CJ, what's the bare minimum? Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share, subscribe to the channel. The bare minimum they need to do, I'll give you a scenario. People talk about the draft pick. I'm not even worried about developmental player. The bare minimum, without banking on anybody development. Sorry, this lifesaver is so good. Sorry. I'm just giving you they need somebody in the backcourt with Cade. That can handle the ball, get their own shot, score, shoot. Bare minimum. Need another guy off the bench that could do the same thing. Just instant offense. And they need a 4. Who can be a younger version of the Tobias, bare minimum. D, shoot, and rebound. It's a bare minimum. Now you might in player talk, BZ back off the bench, Norman Powell, whoever you can find 3 and D. Bare minimum. Ideally, people saying getting Kyrie that's not enough. Kyrie, Trey Murphy, or Laurie Marketing, somebody in there, and you hope to bring a Beasley back, or you hope somebody, but you need instant offense off the bench. Wherever that may be. Wherever you can find it, whether you can still fit Norman Powell, you can trade for a guy. Put Kobe White in there next to Cade. A lot of options, but do I believe that Durant can get better? Absolutely. The jump shot don't look bad. The handles look really good. You're going to find a guy who's still growing, 7 feet, 7'2", long arms, quick feet, fast in the straight line. And I agree with Charles Barkley. They do themselves a disservice when you don't shoot the ball well. Think about everybody out there. Durant, Thompson, Duncan, Cade, Tobias. Outside of Duncan and Tobias, you got 3 other great athletes. I think where people are not talking about Cade improving at, pushing the pace. Cade should have been pushing the pace. That's Durant's superpower. That's Thompson's superpower. Their ability to get up and down the court. And too many times, Cade is slowing down the pace. No. Push it. There's transition buckets to be had. Let Unk and Duncan Robinson trail. He doesn't push the pace enough. And I think that's his biggest weakness. You know, that's his biggest weakness. He made this team slow. And that's a step in his development that's going to help Ron Highlands out, Jenkins out. Push it. That's why they had a lot of success when he was out. They was able to get out there and push this, okay? Whether it's working on conditioning, you know, working on straight line speed, you got to push it. But I think Duran can get a lot better. I think, yeah, it's hard to give up on somebody with that athleticism, but also on the other side of it, you know, you can find guys that can do what he can do. On a smaller scale, you can take that money, put it on the perimeter, put it elsewhere. You know, mentally, you know, he can overcome the playoffs issues. You know, Sar Thompson, you know, Ron Holland shooting the ball better. I think it will happen. I think it happened for Ron before it happened to him. Happened for him. But you got two elite defenders. You know, and at the end of the day, Ron went through 2 playoff series with minimum experience. I mean, Sasser, minimum experience. A lot of them guys should have been playing a lot more, but I think Ron would be the one with the better jumper, you know. And I think he got a lot. He should have been playing a lot more too. He's an elite defender. So when they go out there putting Asar Thompson, whoever Asar guarding on the corner, I'm gonna roll the dice. I'd have had some lineups out there with K, Sasser, Hollins, Asar, and whoever in the middle. I'd have had lineups out there like that because you know what? You know, Sasser. One thing about Sasser, he gonna shoot that bitch. So yeah, I've been putting some of them lineups out there, but yeah, I mean, I'm not mad that they can't just strictly stick with development. They can't do that. They can't strictly stick with development, man. They have to add. They have to be drastic, but they gotta add. And it can't be, you know, hollow, you know. They gotta add, somebody. Even if it might be a rental year, they gotta add a couple guys that can shoot the ball, that can score it. Take pressure off of K, knockdown shooter from that forward position, defender, guard in the backcourt that can create his own shot, you know, and from there, you know. So we'll see. It's a bunch of guys that's going to be looking to, you know, clear their cap. It's going to be guys available. But they can definitely make it work around Asar Thompson, Cade Cunningham, and Jalen Duran. You know, now will they? I think Duran is going to get the max from somewhere, and it might not be in Detroit, but I still believe in his development. It was frustrating watching him play, but, we'll see what he can add to his game. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this, and let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.